Okay, sorry, I just yawned, y'all. I know I said the last one, but but since we're like at the very end, I at least want to get on the cusp of like the turnover. So she hits me up. I'm lonely, blah blah blah. That's what she's saying, y'all. And so, mind you, like I say, I am always there for her. So she's writing me paragraphs. We're going back and forth, but I'm like stopping her in her tracks, letting her know you caused this separation. You caused it. She's like, I know, blah, blah, blah. I know that's why we're distant, just everything. And then I'm also seeing she trying to, trying to ease little sympathetic things. And I'm like, I have no sympathy. Like, I'm done babying you. I'm done all of that. You either gonna own up to what you're doing and be in my life, or that's it, because you wasting my time. So she decides to say we need to go sit down, whatnot. So I said, okay, well, we can go on Sunday when bruh go to church, cause I don't go to church, but and I know the times that he come back, so it's like, make sure you down here at this time so we can have enough time to talk and we can go. Ooh, excuse me. And she was like, okay, because at first I was hesitant to go. We ended up going, so we have a sit down. We're supposed to talk about any and everything, but she quiet. So I set the tone and say, so what you want to talk about? Because, like, I'm not finna initiate none of this conversation. You hit my line. You hit me up. I got like 1 minute left. I'm on my way. I'm already searching for other places where I gotta go. And as far as like my own spot, things like that, whatever I've saved up, like, what's up? So she, starts talking finally. Was like, well, I want our relationship to be better. I said, okay, well, what are you gonna do? And then she's like, well, I'm just this type of person, and it's hard for me. I said, again, we're not playing this sympathy thing. I know who you are. You're my sister. You're the one who decided to change and do maneuvers or whatever the case may be. Do that. I don't care. You grown. But what you're not gonna do is play in my face and try to be sympathetic. Like, I'm showing nobody grace because nobody gave it to me. I'm sick of it. So she was like, okay, basically we came to a common ground on like what she need to be better as a person for our relationship and what she need to work on, et cetera, and her personal things that are reflecting off on other people and especially me and what I'm not going to take. So we didn't really get too much into that, because how about it boils down to this: what she really chose to come sit down with me was about is to talk to me about how the fact that she's about to be in the same position that I was a few months ago, which was I might not be able to keep my place, and they not gonna renew my lease. So I'm like, wow, my the table's turned. So what you telling me this for? Y'all, and I'm thinking in my head, nah, she ain't gonna do me like that. She basically pulled that card. Y'all see why I couldn't find out. Because she needed me so we could go in on an apartment. That's what she's offering, to be a roommate. And I'm like, but I thought you could mentally deal with me or things or all of that. Like, stop the cab. Like, you are your mother's daughter, sweetheart. I may be the one that look like her, but you the one that act like her. So, I'm just like, whatever. So me being nice this one last time, which kicked me in my behind. So I said, sure. I said, so this the plan. Since if I do this, what if you do get your lease renewed? Well, I still don't want to be there because it's too much, it's too high. They're going to raise the rent anyways. I can barely afford it now, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, okay, yeah, because I'm not interested in being just in your place and we going half and half. No, we gonna be roommates, we'll be roommates. So I said, so the whole deal was she didn't have the money. So basically she was gonna go get the apartment and I was gonna upfront the money behind the scenes. Literally, application fee all the way down to move-in fee, everything, even U-Hauls if needed be for her stuff, not for mine. So, I'm like, okay. So I put my search off on hold because I'm like, this the place where we're going. And she also tells me, our mother told me not to reach out to you to be my roommate. Y'all, this is what I be talking about. Like, what kind of mother are you? Why are you talking about me behind my back and just meddling and stuff that ain't got nothing to do with you? If you don't worry about or care, then why is you worried? You got 2 daughters that's in financial crisis at this point, and you got a house and you don't give 2 craps. But anywho, but anywho, it's a family home, right? No, it's just for play faithful when you got guests though. Which is why I never cared for any family gatherings. It was like a pull tug of war. So basically, we got the plan. I go back to the house. I get there before he gets back from church. So we got a plan going. So I'm researching. Everything's going great. I mean, superb. How about she gets the lease, right? And she tells me randomly. Like, I'm at the end to where it's like, all right, like, I can't even search for place my own. Like, this gotta work, and it will work. But I'm noticing she not putting in the effort. Like, you don't want a vehicle, you can search. She gets her lease, y'all. She tells me, send me a loan. First, she's like, I don't know what to do. And I'm like, what you mean you don't know what to do? You told me. Like, I made sure you gave me the answer if you was going to get it so I could know what type of time you was on. Because if you was going to say yes to it,